day and the different questions to ask ourselves today related to our topic, which is about continuous learning. So I wanted us to talk about continuous learning, understanding what it means, what do we understand by it, and especially why do we think it is important or is it not important, and all that, relating it to our accounting firm, because we are all working in an accounting firm, but it could be also general knowledge. So we are simply going to share our different understanding of on the topic. Yeah. So I wanted to start by probably saying what I understand by continuous learning, which I think this is just the ability to develop skills, to continue developing your skills or capabilities or knowledge. And this can be done in many ways, including trainings, just for personal development or career development, trainings or any other types of training, really, that helps you to acquire new knowledge, new skills, depending on what you're trying to grow in your career or in your personal life. So that is what I wanted to share, and I would like to invite anyone else who has something to add on the topic. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Hi, morning. Yeah,
Good morning.
What I can add is that I think it's important to continuous learning. I think it allows everyone to stay updated in their profession, whatever they are doing, accounting or anything else. It helps you keep up with technology advancements, I think, and new trends, new updates in your job and profession. It, I think, as we all know, the job market always keep to change and update, and it's really important that we adapt to new situations, and by continuously learning, I think we can learn pivoting and being adapted to new and different environments. And it also, I think, improves personal, professional growth in both, when you update and strengthen your skills and your abilities, you can be professionally and personally advanced. And I think it not only benefit you yourself. I think every person benefits the organization that you are working for, and I think it's what's the word? It promotes the commitment that you have for yourself to always improve, and it leads you to more fulfilled and motivated individual.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Noah.
Morning.
Good morning. Okay. This is quite a very interesting topic this morning, which of course it's about continuous learning. Okay. So for me, I do believe continuous learning is it's a way for us to. It's an ongoing process of acquiring knowledge and skills in different things that we want to do. Yeah, it doesn't mean only you having a certification or you have a degree. That's what it's learning, no. But I do believe continuous learning refers to rebuilding our skills, our knowledge throughout our life. So you see, And once the world goes continuous, it means it's an active something that we should be doing continuously for us to expand our expertise in various fields or areas of our life. So that is continuous learning. Well, so continuous learning is very important because first of all, it enables us to adapt to changes. Because if you are learning different things and you are thinking out of the box, trust me, there will be anything so far that you are giving, where you'll be able to adapt. So that's the reason why continuous learning is very, very important. So you see, it's very, very important. So another thing again is about your personal growth. Yeah, your personal growth. When you are involved in continuous learning, you feel like, oh, you're broadening yourself, your knowledge, you are very open to discussion from different angle because you are researching about these things. So that's the reason why continuous learning is very important, and it enables you to innovate and create room for creativity. Yeah, you'll be able to innovate things. You'll be able to be creative. So you see, that's why it's very, very important. But as long as you're exposing yourself to constant learning, you'll have knowledge in different areas. So that's why it's very, very, very important. And then again, it enables you to be relevant in your field of studies, in your field, because knowledge can be absolute. Because for instance, when what we are hearing is about the GAAP, but now we are having IFRS, we have International Financial Reporting Standard, while the likes of old folks that study accounting, they have what we call GAAP, Generally Accepted Accounting Principles. That was what they were using during the time. But now we have the International Financial Reporting Standard. So if you want to thrive in this our journey, in this our current situation now, this current world that we are in, you need to understand what the IFRS are saying. Although some might tell you these are all the same, but you need to adapt. Because recently we have the each and every time so far, the IASB, the International Accounting Standard Board, we come up with something new standard, new accounting standard. So you see, that's why it's very, very important for you to understand, for you to be continuously learning, for you to be relevant in your society. So you see, and then another thing again why continuous learning is important is about the chat GPT. The last time when Molai we were discussing, when he told me now, okay, he said, no, I know what, some of these things that you guys are doing now, how we should be done is that initially, we the humans, us human beings, what we are doing, I would code everything, say, okay, now for me to post this thing on the advertising or whatsoever account or code, I need to type it. Yeah. So he made a reference to HubDoc, how HubDoc is operating. HubDoc is operating now in a way where it will capture everything so far that is within the document that you have. Or what you need to do is for you to just select the code, the accounting code that you should post it into. And then after you select it, and then you just publish, then it goes to Hub. It comes to zero directly. So you see what we are trying to say here now. In the issue of ChatGPT, if we are using ChatGPT to do this work now, I would just command ChatGPT, say, well, you know what, please post this social thing to this account. So you see, if this is a rent, I'll just tell ChatGPT, post this to rent account. Then it will post it directly because it's a technology. So that's why it's very, very important for us to adopt to changes to technology. Let's embrace technology. There are certain things that we are doing. Also here in my country, Sierra Leone, I don't know if people know about using digital. No, I don't think so. Or like in our stage too, if people know about spotlight reporting. I don't know. For us to produce management report, I don't know. So you see, it's because people out there are trying to adopt to these changes that are coming within the accountancy, the accountancy profession. So you see, that's why it's very, very important for you to adopt to changes. So this, for me, this is my own take on this topic. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Noah. That was really insightful. Thank you. And truly, I agree with you that there's a lot of change. There's a lot of change every day. There are new trends. And so that becomes a basis for why we need to actually keep learning, keep evolving, keep developing ourselves. Yeah. So, yeah, I really agree with you. And I thank you for that contribution. Is there anyone else who would like to add on what the rest of the team have already said so far? Unless there's nothing else to add, maybe for Mariama, good morning. We are talking about continuous learning. That's the topic of today. We are trying to understand what continuous learning is and how is it important. Is it important at all for us as you know, a accounting firm, a team, or any other type of organization, really? So that's what we are talking about, just in case you'd have something to add today.
Yeah, good morning. I would just like to add a little. From my perspective, I think, as Noah said, it is very important for us to be updated and to just keep updated about the things that are evolving in the world, because they are changing, everybody change, even us as human beings personally, we change. So it's very important for us to continue learning and growing in our field of study. And I think one of the advantages of that is it helps us in knowing it helps us in directing our path in our career. For instance, accountancy, there are a lot of paths. You can focus on auditing, you can focus on finance, you can focus on management, administration, there's a lot of opportunities just based around accounting. So if you are learning and you are not only focused on certain areas, but you also research on different opportunities that are coming up, different procurement services, or probably different careers that are coming up, and you find yourself quite good in those areas, it also helps you identify your strengths and your weaknesses. If so, that you identifying your strengths and weaknesses also guides you in selecting your career path. So I think learning more is quite important in that area. And I think for learning, I would say there are not you don't always have to sit in a classroom to learn. You have the internet. Sometimes you can learn from another person, as in terms of mentorship. So I think it also gives us an opportunity to be able to learn from others, network with others, and also that also causes us to improve our leadership skills, as in us being able to also teach others what we've learned. So I think continuous learning, as you guys said, is quite important when working and even outside the work field. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jessica, for that contribution as well. And one point I take from you is also the fact that you don't really have to learn in a school setting. Yeah, we can always be resourceful and, just tap into the different resources that are available, especially with internet right now. Anyone can really just go online, research something of interest, and just try to learn more on that thing. So that's really a good point that you have raised there. So thank you so much for that. Anyone else with anything to contribute, or this could be the end of our discussion today? Okay, I think the silence means we are good and we have all learned something today, and that's good for us as for the day. So I will wish everyone a good day today and see you next time. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you,
everyone.
Alex. Thank you.
Thank you.